To start with, you're not born in a safe place. Your mother prepared with care. You're born in a hole in the ground, probably one your mom took from another animal, like a warthog or aardvark. She doesn't bother digging it herself. The first sound you make is a soft squeak, which isn't scary at all. But soon you'll become something very different. For now you're blind, have no fur, and can't do anything. You lie next to your siblings, unaware of the wild world waiting for you, or the trouble you'll bring into it. Your mother isn't the gentle type. She doesn't stay close to sing to you or keep you warm. Instead, she guards the burrow entrance, snarling at anything that comes near. You can't see her yet, but she's brave, facing jackals and snakes much larger than she is. If you could understand, you'd already be learning, never back down, and never look away first. Meanwhile, life is simple. You sleep, feed, wiggle around, and sometimes bite your mother's tail when she's not looking. She allows it, for now. One day that energy will help you survive what's outside the burrow. Soon, things change. Your eyes open, fur starts to grow, your voice gets louder. By a few months old, you follow your mom around like a small shadow. She doesn't teach you in words. You're expected to learn by watching. And the first big lesson? Bees. Yes, bees. One day she leads you to a hive inside a tree. Without pause, she tears it open like she owns it. Bees fly out, angry and stinging her ears, nose, and paws. But she doesn't move. She knows what she wants. Honey, and the soft larvae inside. Then she makes a grunt. It means, now's your turn. You slowly step forward and swipe at the hive. A bee stings your nose. You yelp, fall over, and run into the bushes. Sure, you're in danger. Your mom doesn't react. She keeps eating like nothing happened. That was the lesson. That day you start to understand what it means to be a honey badger. At first, it's not about being brave. It's about knowing that pain is part of the job. If you want the reward, you must be willing to suffer. Slowly, you stop crying when bees sting you. You push through and take some honey for yourself. The pain never fully stops, but you learn to deal with it. That's when the change begins. After some more time, your mom gives you space to move around alone. She still watches from a distance, but only steps in if she has to. This is when mistakes happen, a lot of them. Your first hunts are bad. You see a scorpion lying on a rock and think it'll be easy. It's not. You jump, it moves fast, and it stings your paw. The pain is quick and sharp, and you roll around like you're on fire. Luckily, honey badgers can handle venom. It won't kill you, but it still hurts a lot. Next time, things go better. You find a lizard resting in the sun, you crouch low, move your body, and jump. The lizard runs, but you catch its tail. It struggles. You bite down, and somehow you win. It's not a full meal, but it's your first proper hunt. You feel proud. Truth is, you're still not there yet. Soon after, life teaches you another tough truth. Your mom won't be around forever. One day she just vanishes. No warning, no goodbye. You call out, but no one answers. She's gone. That part of your life is over. Now you're truly alone. Finding food is harder. You've learned the basics, just enough to stay alive. You eat eggs, bugs, small animals, anything you can catch or find. Some days are lucky, others you go hungry. In between, there are fights. Some you choose, and others that find you. One day, you chase a porcupine. You're confident. But it turns out bad. You get quills in your paw. You limp away, hurt and upset. The wounds will heal, but the memory will stay. You've learned a painful lesson. Still, you begin to adjust. You stop rushing at everything that moves. You become more careful about your fights. When you discover something that changes your path. You're not just resistant to venom, you're almost immune. Cobras, puff adders, boom slangs, they all try to stop you. You get bitten, fall over, sleep it off, and wake up hungry. It's not courage anymore, it's your body. This discovery gives you a new advantage. Snakes are full of protein, and they'll slow once you bite them. You learn your plan. Grab the head, bite hard, shake until it's still, and then eat it. Even if the snake bites you, it doesn't matter much. It's just another sting. By age 2, you've made a name for yourself. Other animals notice. They don't always run, but they think twice. You're small, many predators could crush you, but it's not about size. It's about spirit. And your spirit? It's famous. Lions, leopards, hyenas, they stay alert around you. You're not the strongest, but you're a real problem. Once you find a leopard guarding a fresh kill, a cautious animal would back off. Not you. You look at the leopard, then the kill, then back at the leopard. You step forward. The leopard growls. You growl louder. Then it jumps, and you jump back. For a moment, you're both still. One is 3 times your size, the other is you. But you don't stop. You charge at its face without fear. The leopard, shocked by your bold move, backs off. You pull the food away like it was your idea the whole time. But it's not only big animals. Sometimes it's wild dogs or hyenas trying to steal your meal. Sometimes it's jackals testing you. You treat everyone the same with more anger than they expect. You don't pretend or warn. You make things so hard that others give up. That's your way. Your body doesn't bounce back like it used to. Bruises from one fight take longer to fade, and your muscles don't snap back like before. Still, you keep moving. Not because you love the struggle, but because, stopping isn't an option in the wild. And now, younger badgers start to show up near your edges, sniffing around like they're waiting for you to slip. You've seen that look before. You wore it once. So you became more careful. You move slower on patrol, but still do the rounds. You mark your land more often, not to scare them, but to say something. You're still here. You still matter. One evening as the sun sets, a younger badger finally steps over your line. He moves like he owns the place. You meet him in the middle. The fight doesn't last long, not because you're weak, but because you're smart. You bite where it hurts, dodge at the right time, and show just enough fire to make him doubt. He leaves limping and confused. You feel proud. You've still got it. But even wins like that stop feeling good. Food is harder to catch, your nose isn't as sharp, and sometimes you miss things you used to find without trying. You pretend not to notice. You stick to your routine, hoping they'll hide what's changing. It works for a while, but deep down you know the world is moving on, even if you aren't ready to. Then one day the weather shifts. Rain shows up early. It floods your burrow and hides your prey. You struggle to stay dry, hiding in places you once ignored. The cold makes your body ache. Sleep is hard. Hunger comes more often now. Not because food is gone, but because catching it feels like chasing ghosts. And even when you do catch something, the feeling doesn't last. You're tired, not just your body. Your bones feel tired. But something keeps you going. Maybe it's instinct. Maybe it's just being stubborn. Every morning you come out again, nose in the wind, ears alert. Some days you win. A bird too slow, a nest left open, enough to keep the hunger away. Other days you lose. A snake too fast, a slip in the thorn bush. You'll limp back, bleeding, wondering how many more of these days you can take. Even as your world gets smaller, the wild keeps turning. You see cubs, now tiny ones, wobbling behind their mothers, just like you once did. You watch from far away, not jealous, just curious. You remember those days. For a moment you wonder what it would feel like to start over, to run again, feeling only the wind in your fur. But time moves on. Your scars itch more in the cold. You, once loud and wild, are now just another shadow trying to hold on. Staying alive has never meant being perfect. It's about not giving up. And it's still in you. You've lived through dry spells, fights, injuries, and near-death moments. You've outlived bigger beasts and outsmarted quicker ones. That counts. Even if no one says so. Even if the wild stays quiet, you know it. Then one night, a strange smell in the air puts you on edge. Something big. You don't run because you never run, but you stay low. Muscles tight, a sound moves closer, heavy steps through dry grass. You press flat to the ground. Every part of you alert. It's a hyena, larger than most. Its eyes meet yours in the moonlight. You both freeze. Then, following the old instinct, you charge. You don't expect to win, that's not your goal, but you make your point. Teeth meet flesh, snarls break the silence, dust flies, the hyena yelps surprised. You hold on longer than your body wants to. You fight until it pulls away, unsure and angry. Then you drag yourself to safety. Your breath is heavy, your legs shake, but you're still breathing. Another fight survived. But that night, you don't make it to your den. You rest under a bush. Your sides rise and fall slowly. Your eyes are dim. Something feels different. The pain won't let go. The ache runs deeper. Your mind is sharp, but your body feels far away. You've been alone a long time, but tonight feels lonelier than ever. Still, the sun rises. You greet it slowly, unsure if you should. But you stand up anyway, because that's what honey badgers do. A few stiff steps. a sip from the stream, a sniff of the wind. Life hasn't ended yet, so you keep going, even if it's only a little. Later that week, another young badger enters your land, bold, curious, maybe hopeful. You see yourself in him. The spark, the hunger, the need to prove something. But this time you don't fight, you step aside. You fought enough. Let him carry that fire now. You slip into the grass, quiet and unseen. It's not giving up, it's something else. In the weeks that follow, you travel lighter. You don't go far, you sleep more. Hunt only when needed. Some days you just sit under the trees, watching everything go on. Jackals still laugh, hawks still glide, bees still sting. The world is mostly the same, but you're not. Then one cold morning, you don't get up right away. Your chest feels heavy. Your limbs still. You wait, like your body is asking for permission. There's no drama, no last words. Just soft grass, far-off birds, and the slow stop of a heart that refused to quit too early. But your story doesn't end there. Somewhere a new honey badger is being born. Tiny, hairless, squeaking. Soon, it'll charge a hive, fight a snake, and snarl at something much bigger. The wild never stops, but it remembers in the way things repeat. So even as life moves on, your mark stays. Not in words, but in the way the next badger will fight like it matters. Because being a honey badger means having grit. It means hurting, but not quitting. It means daring, taking, never giving up, no matter what. It was never easy to be born a honey badger, but that was never the point. Life as a honey badger might be rough, but wait till you hear about the life of another animal. It's way worse.